I ask unanimous consent that the Senate proceed to the immediate consideration of calendar number 12, H.R. 266.
Clerk will report.
Calendar number 12, H.R. 266, an act making appropriations for the Department of the Interior and so forth and for other purposes.
Is there objection to proceeding the measure? Without objection.
I ask unanimous consent that the McConnell substitute amendment at the desk be considered and agreed to, and that the bill as amended be considered read a third time.
Is there objection? Without objection.
I know no further debate on the bill as amended.
If there's no further debate, the question is on the passage of the bill as amended. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, no. The ayes appear to have it. The ayes do have it. The bill as amended is passed.
I ask unanimous consent that the motions to reconsider be considered made and laid upon the table.
Without objection.
I ask unanimous consent that Senator Paul be recognized to speak for up to 5 minutes and offer a unanimous consent request, and that following his remarks, I immediately be recognized with no intervening action.
Is there objection? Without objection.
Mr. President,
Senator from Kentucky.
no virus, not even a plague, should cause us to forget that our freedom is a result of resisting the concentration of power in the hands of the few. Recently, there has been dangerous talk of the President adjourning Congress. I'm reminded of the long English battle to forbid the king from dissolving Parliament. In fact, Charles I lost his head partly because he insisted on dissolving Parliament. In those days, Parliament did not take Charles' royal power grab laying down. When Charles I dissolved Parliament in 1629, members took matters into their own hands and descended on the Speaker, John Finch, and sat on him. Since he could not rise, the Parliament could not close. While he squirmed and was held down, Parliament passed several motions condemning the king's power grab. Ultimately, the English Parliament would change the Constitution to forbid the king from dissolving Parliament. Now, I'm not suggesting we hold the President of the Senate down and commandeer the Senate, though the idea has crossed my mind. Whatever path of resistance we take, talk of the administration adjourning or temporarily dissolving Congress should loudly be resisted as if the Republic depended on it. Perhaps more alarming than allowing a president threatening to dissolve Congress is that Congress currently has allowed itself to become more of an oligarchy than an assembly. A few members of the leadership are set to pass legislation spending nearly $500 billion without any recorded vote or debate. Shouldn't someone shout stop? Shouldn't someone point out the terrible precedent of having a few members speak for all of the members? I, for one, believe that there exists too much danger to have Congress meet if there exists too much danger to have Congress meet in person, we should allow emergency voting remotely. In that vein, I offer the following resolution. I ask unanimous consent that the Senate proceed to the consideration of my resolution at the desk. I further ask that the resolution be agreed to, the preamble agreed to, and that the motion to reconsider be considered made and laid upon the table without an intervening action or debate.
Is there objection?
I object.
Objection is heard.